Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Foxtrot Mall. So this is my trolling motor project that I had on the kayak. It's actually a Sundolphin Kingsport 12 foot. So the first material that you've seen was HDPE plastic. It's a 1/2 inch. I got it off Amazon and I just cut it to where it fit in the kayak's handle and just made new holes and fit it right in there. And then I trimmed my trolling motor where the transom mounts, trimmed that up, and then bolted it straight down to it. The hole there is to where I can get the same plate on the bottom side as the top there. Fit it in there, got everything bolted together, got it mounted, and it turned out pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. It was pretty solid. There's a quick release for the trolling motor for transport. Pull the pin, pull the motor straight out, and you're ready to go. So trimming the shaft, I trimmed the shaft down, and that is a 3/4 90-degree elbow. I put on the top, fit it on there. Takes a little bit of sanding to get it fit on there. It's pretty snug, but I was pretty happy with it. So that piece is a ABS plastic. Just heated it up and formed it to the mold of the kayak, and it fit right in there really good. Turned out pretty nice. Then I ended up using some whale nuts and marine goop and sealed it up really good. There's the holes for the steering lines, and then the foot pedals. Those are the factory foot pedals. Just ran the cable through them. Luckily I was able to just run it through there fairly easy. This is the box that I used to build the ESC, the controller, the program card, and the remote control. The program card is also the Hobby Wing. The ESC is the Hobby Wing 880, and the remote controller is a DS600 remote control. It's actually for a RC boat, and it looks pretty sloppy, but turned out pretty good. Got everything in there, finished up all the wiring. Now a little test run. Alright, it's test day. So we get out there on the water. Everything's doing pretty good. The one thing that I did notice right off the bat is the steering kind of binds up a little bit just from the factory pedals. I am going to have to get some aftermarket ones to make it a little bit smoother. I am also going to have to go into the ESC and program it to where I can, the initial start is a little less power because it wants to go wide open pretty much at any throttle, so I do have to adjust that. And as you'll see, I ran into another little problem with the scupper plugs. But for now, I'll let you guys watch. We're getting to the point to where I noticed there was a good bit of water in the back of it. I seen it and immediately thought of getting it back to the landing. I didn't even think about recording. Still getting used to this. So it turned out being the scupper plugs because they wasn't in, and it started filling up water in the back. Because when I got back to the landing, I opened up the hatches and everything on the inside was still really dry. So that was a good relief. So it was the scupper plugs. I don't have any. I hadn't used any. So with all that additional weight on there, it just let it fill in. So luckily that's all it was. So once I get those plugged in, I'll make another test run, see how it goes, see if there's anything else I can work on, and I'll keep you guys updated. If you guys have any questions about the build, feel free to comment. I'll try to answer anything that I can, and if I can't, I'll find it out and I'll get back to you. So thank you for everybody who's watching. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.